Live as if you only exist in this world, brothers. What I mean by that, a lot of us are living by societal's norms. A lot of us are living by societal's expectations. A lot of us are letting society's pressure put us in a chokehold. But you have to live as if you only exist in this world mentally, brothers. The benefits of living as you only exist in this world is you break free from societal's norm. You break free from societal's change. You break free from societal's expectations. Because if you only exist in this world alone, do you live by your own expectations? You move how you want to move. You do what you want to do. You're not going to be looking for the validation of the world. That's the problem with today. A lot of us are living by societal's norm, living by societal's expectations, and it's just unrealistic expectation because it fluctuates. It's up and down, round and round. Societal's norm wants you to spin around, do a jump, hop, skip, 2-step, 4-step, 6-step. They want you to be a clown. They want you to be a bot. And that's not a life to live. If you live as if you only exist, you move accordingly. You move how you want to move. You work on yourself mentally. You go after your goals, you do what you want to do without trying to prove or get the validation from the people. Because you're only living in the world of yourself. But when you're living in the world of everybody else, you're trying to please the world. You're trying to please the people. You're trying to please the job. You're trying to please the boss. You're trying to please people that don't even know you. When the only person you should be pleasing is yourself. You have to live as if you only exist. And when you take on that mindset, you take away the pressure. You break the chains. You live by your own expectations. Anything that goes on in the world, it don't affect you because you live as if you only exist. Telling y'all, that's the mindset we got to take on, man. A lot of people out here losing their mind. A lot of people out here going crazy. A lot of people out here stressed out because they're not making over $150,000 a year because societal's norm says you're supposed to be making that by this certain age, by this age. You're supposed to be this fit. You're supposed to be this percent of body weight, body fat. You're supposed to have this many followers. You're supposed to have this many likes. If you ain't got that Rolex, then you ain't worth having a conversation with. All this expectation, all this cap. Man, I'm going to tell y'all, I left the world a long time ago, mentally. Over 10, 15 years ago, I left the world mentally. Because it was unrealistic. The totem pole is always up and down. They always changing. They always moving the goalposts, man. They always doing more. They always doing the most. Telling y'all, man, this world is like the real life idiocracy. This world is like an anime series. How artificial it is. How cap it is. How fake it is. That's why you're supposed to live as if you only exist, man. Mentally. You got to focus on what you want. You got to focus on what you need. You got to focus on how you feel doing what you do. You can't start a business and worried about, oh, what would my friends think? What would my spouse think? What would the world think? Who cares? Just do it. Live as if you only exist. And then you take that pressure off of you. When you live as if you only exist, it don't matter how much you make a year. It don't matter how many women you got. It don't matter what kind of car you drive. It don't matter what type of food you eat. It don't matter where you sleep, because you live as if you only exist. But when you live in the world expectations, you always feel like you don't have. You always live in a mindset of lack. And that's what causes your anxiety. That's what causes you to overthink. That's what put pressure on you. That's why you ain't start that YouTube channel yet. That's why you ain't start that fitness yet. That's why you ain't start that business yet. Because you're trying to please society's expectations. And then you're looking at everybody else moving and you're like, oh, well, they're here and that's going to take forever. That's a mountain I can't climb. But if you live as if you only exist, it don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter about the validation. It don't matter on what people think about what you're doing, because you only exist mentally. I'm speaking hypothetically, brothers. All of us should live as if we only exist. Break free from these chains that this world is trying to put up on you, bro. Because it's cap. I live on my own expectations. I do what I want to do. I move accordingly. I move how I want to move. I buy the shoes that I like to wear. I drive the car that I like to drive. I eat the food that I like to eat. I don't care what the world thinks or how the world look at it, because I live by my own expectations. I live as if I only exist. I'm not trying to be a bot out here doing what I'm told. Head down, go to work, do this, do that, hit a backflip, hit a circle. It's crazy out here, man. I'm telling y'all will alleviate a lot of y'all stresses. Y'all will alleviate a lot of that pressure off of your brain if you live by your own expectations. If you live as if you only exist. Because a lot of y'all are existing for the world. A lot of y'all are doing things for the world. A lot of y'all are moving a certain way because of societal's expectations. Time to break them chains, brothers. It's time to get free. That's the problem with us. We don't know how to be human beings. Learn how to be human beings. Learn how to be human. Learn that you're going to make mistakes. Understand that things ain't going to always go as planned. Understand that you don't need nobody's validation to do what you need to do. To wear what you want to wear. To drive what you want to drive. The type of chick that you want. The type of man that you want. Women. You live by your expectations, not the world. You're going to lose your damn mind out here trying to please the world. But you will gain peace if you please yourself. I just thought I should touch on this message, man. We all need to take on this mindset and live as if you only exist in this world. And you won't worry about what everybody else thinks. And you'll just do. Thought I should touch on that message, man. I'll chop it in with y'all later. Peace.